The art assignment number 4, Never Seen, Never Will, in which I'm supposed to illustrate something that I know exists. Maybe I've heard of it before or seen pictures of it online, but it's also something that I'll probably never see in real life. Honestly, I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do when I decided to try out this art assignment. I mean, there are probably dozens of things that I could have chosen as my topic, and that's just thinking from the top of my head. So here's one: the Earth. You know, that thing that we live on. And I know that the Earth is this huge sphere of water floating in space, and there's some rocks on it, and clouds floating around, and a bunch of ice at the top and the bottom, and it spins and stuff. And somewhere on there, there's this little speck, this little human who's walking around every day doing her thing, spinning around at millions of kilometers per hour. And yeah, that's pretty much my life. But if you think about it, even the planet is really quite small in comparison to, say, the sun, or the solar system, the galaxy, the entire universe. It's really pretty crazy if you think about it. And this is all stuff that I know in my head. I mean, you're kind of taught it in school, and I'm also kind of nerdy, so I don't know. I just like learning about these kind of things, anyways. But at the same time, it's something that I highly doubt I'll ever be able to actually see with my own eyes, even just the planet. And I'm not planning on becoming an astronaut or something, unlike you, Sarah. So that's kind of rules out the chances of me going to outer space. Or even if I become super rich for whatever reason and I have enough money to, let's say, buy a ticket to go and visit the International Space Station, I don't think that's what I'd want to spend the money on. I feel like I'd much rather, I don't know, use it to feed starving children in a third world country or something. I think that sounds like a pretty good idea. You know what I mean? And that's not to say that space exploration isn't amazing and awesome, because it totally is. But I kind of feel like we should figure out stuff on our own planet first before kind of trying to go out and colonize other ones. Because we already have so many problems, and I don't think they're going to go away just because we've kind of expanded our territory. But that's just the opinion of an ignorant teenager, so what am I to know anything? And there it is, the Earth. Not to say that it's really geographically accurate in any way at all, but I thought it'd be a cool thing if I kind of did this whole illustration without looking at any references. So it'd be it'd be an accurate representation of what I actually think of the Earth looking like. And it's a thing that I've never actually seen, but I still have this really clear image of it in my head, and I think that's kind of poetic in a way. It really speaks a lot about, I don't know, the mind or something. Yeah, it's probably kind of deep in a way. And there's also this arm that's reaching out towards the Earth, and it was a lot harder for me to draw than the actual planet itself. It's just the pose and all the shading and stuff. It's weird. It's weird in a way that one hand could be harder drawing than the entire Earth. But I still wanted it to be there because I feel like it kind of shows this longing and this attraction that we feel towards the planet. And as you look out through this porthole back into space and the planet that you just left, it's kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It'd be wonder and amazement and awe at how beautiful the Earth is, but also maybe a bit of loneliness on the inside, having left the thing that you had been existing on for your entire life. Yep.